Alright guys, I'm back. I'm sorry, it's been about 2 weeks since I've had a gig. I had some gigs lined up and then they canceled on me. They just didn't want to do something, or they had some issues, didn't really explain to me what had happened. They just didn't book it in the long run. So we got this one on a pick-me-up. I don't know if you remember the last one I did in Middlesboro a couple weeks ago, before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving was just a couple days ago. We did that one, did really good. Everybody enjoyed themselves, so they actually picked up another one from them because they had a friend that was getting married. So that's where I'm going now. I'm going to Middlesboro. It's about an hour drive for me. It'll be a good gig. This time around, we're only doing a reception, so we're not doing like the ceremony and walking down the aisle, nothing. I'm just going to the Armory down there in Middlesboro, and I'm just going to set up and play their music, have them do party stuff with them. The thing is, this one will not be as flashy as the other one. We couldn't do any kind of lighting because the bride has a son, from what I understand, who has seizures. Now, I told her, you can do some uplighting and we can do some lighting that wouldn't trigger seizures, but just as a safe route, she decided to do no lighting whatsoever. And I said, that's fine. It's a little bit of cheaper gig. It doesn't cost the client as much. And I said, it'll be fine. We'll still DJ and still have a good time. It just won't have the nightclub vibes that we usually go with the lighting. So, anyway, I'm on my way. I got an hour drive. There's no reason to really do any kind of vlogging between the drive because it's basically from my house. I'll drive an hour straight, get there, and we'll start doing setups. So, I'm out. Alright guys, so we're here. We made it here. No problem. Easy drive. But now I gotta find and get in touch with somebody to open the door. So I'm gonna see if I can find a phone number, either the mom or the bride, and see if we can get unlocked and get set up. Alright. So guys, I just got done talking to the mother of the bride. We're in the right place. We're waiting for somebody to come and unlock the door. It was unlocked before, but what had happened was, I guess when they loaded the cake up, because there's a cake that was delivered, the door got locked back. So right now we're just waiting for somebody to come by here and unlock the door so I can get in and set up. So, alright guys, so I guess one of the guys got here and he come around the back, he opened the back door. So I'm going around back to start setting up through the bay door so it'll be a little quicker.
Me and piece of that cake, I'ma fly to Dubai on a plane. I'ma cover her body with stain. I got a different Chanel in my main. Like you said, I'm ahead of the game. My auntie like to smell like cocaine. I'ma bet she get better with age. They got when I walk on the stage. I don't walk out and wait for a train. I don't put some more ice in the rain. I won't fucking in love with rain. I'm a lover and fucking with rain. He didn't want to pull up in the rain. He didn't want to, I don't know your name. Put me down in my chair like a stain. Trick out and give me space. Back out and look like a kid.
Looks like we're here, so get unloaded and get this set up. Alright guys, so we just finished up getting my car unloaded here. So now after we got the car unloaded, what we got to do is just do the setup and get everything set up. So we're not doing any kind of lighting. Like I told you earlier, the bride told me that her son has seizures, so we was avoiding lighting. She didn't want to do any kind of strobes, which we don't do strobes anyway, but we didn't want to do any kind of up lighting. Just keep it simple. So what we got here is I got the bags and stuff, everything we'll have to unpack and set up, and then the reception area is right in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick setup and we'll see what's going on, and I'll do sound check and all that good stuff. Alright guys, as you can see, that is my traditional setup. The only thing that's pretty much missing from that setup is me running the extension cord to give the speaker some powers. So once we get that set up, we'll be ready to go. Alright guys, as you can see, the setup is done and everything. The only thing you missed on the setup was basically me running the extension cord. Now, a lot of times we use like gaffer's tape, electric tape, something like that to tape this cord down, but for a venue like this where it's kind of like a little bit more gymnasium style, I don't usually suggest taping down too much. It's not really necessary for the most part. It's arguable whether or not you want to tape it down or not, but it ends up becoming real hard to clean it up and get it off of there, the glue off of the floor. So it's just better just not to tape it, in my opinion. Anyway. Alright guys, as you know, I am real big on either letting the DJ plan a wedding or letting a photographer plan a wedding. Not necessarily wedding planners, they can kind of help sometimes. But again, I helped this client set up their wedding. As you can see, I've done everything when it comes to planning the ceremony and the reception, even though I have nothing to deal with the ceremony, because right here the time frames for their ceremony and everything is outlined before they get to me. This wedding is a little bit different than you've seen in times before. Times before, it's always been usually I do the reception and the ceremony, but for this time I'm just a reception DJ. Well, it's easier. Sometimes it costs less because it's less setups, less things we have to do as a DJ. But anyway, as you can take a look here, this is going to be the reception hall that I do this event in. Alright guys, so what I want to do, I want to offer you a tip, those who are doing things, watching my videos, for advice on the DJ community and how to do DJing on a business end. One of the best things you can do besides doing the YouTube channel and things of that nature is take some stills, even if you have just a cheap camera, your phone, and upload those to your Facebook page. On your Facebook page, what you can do is just do like a small sample album, take a couple snapshots, try not to get in the way, especially if there's a photographer, but tag people, put them online. The quicker you get your content online, the quicker people know about you, the quicker that they'll share things with you, things like that. It's all about speed and express for the most part in the DJ world. The quicker you can do things, the more apt you are to get more clients, the more apt you are to let people know about you. But at the same time, you also have to have some efficiency. I'm a very routine person when I do a lot of these weddings particularly. I have a certain strategy that I go about making sure I have pictures and video and content like that. This wedding's going to be a little bit different content-wise because I don't usually do this much video work. The reason why is because a lot of times I'm on a time schedule. They got people running around, things like that. This is basically just an empty hall that I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for them to come here so I can start doing their introductions and stuff like that. So we do have time to talk and do more of a one-on-one type of thing with the YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm going to do some sound checks and get this, kind of just sit here and wait until they're here.
I'm going to have David to come over here. Hey, David. So Kenneth wants to give a speech to David here.
Well, I just want to say thank you for being a good father figure when I needed one, and you've been good for. I mean, you've been good. You've been a good help to my mom, and I want to say thank you. And I know that we'll have a happy life with you. I just want to say thanks, Dad.
Aww. That's the first time Come here, Kenneth.
For being my mom, and thank you for all the help you've been helping us letting us have another child. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom, and I love you, Dad.
That's good. All right, Lord God, don't give him no microphone.
Next up, we have the daddy-daughter dance.
Where's my diaper bag?
I thought she wanted to wake me. I really hope that she did.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment, in each other's face. So much love going on in this place, like there's nobody else. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her. She told me so, and she still means the what I'm beautiful with you. Even saying double face, kid that I knew. Long did I read all those fairy tales too, tucked in the bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of her always be. I pray that she find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I love the first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of Father honesty. Today you might know what I'm going through, when a miracle smiles over you. I love to feel. Alright, Gerard. Wanna go back? Go ahead, guys. Oh la la, we should get acquainted like, oh my God, I don't speak your language, don't need no translation, just come right here and make your body say it. Oh la la la, don't know what to say, I love me. And y'all both can jump in we should get acquainted like, oh my God, I don't speak your language, but don't need no translation, just come right here and say it. Oh my God, I'm feeling in the spot. Don't need no translation, just come right here. Say speak your language, girl, I love that fragrance. You went on that action, so drop it in rotation. And I'm your presentation. I'm on you, just be if you can take it. We should get acquainted like, oh my God, I don't speak your language, but
almost been done. Going to stay over there.
Alright guys, the gig went super good. I'm headed back on the road, edit some videos, stuff like that. Gig went the way I thought it would. It was a little slower at first, picked up the pace, then it slowed down. It just kind of, you just kind of had to pace it for certain gigs. But anyway, they had a good time. They thought I was excellent. They said that they're going to refer me out to some of their friends, and hopefully we'll get some more clients out here. So I'm on the road, getting out, going home. So I'm out.